Assalamualaikum. My name is Noor farahtika binti Ismail. My metric number is 264057. My topic for persuasive speech is running a business while studying. According to statistics reported by Career Info Malaysia, every year about 500,000 fresh graduates are born from local and private university. Unfortunately, there are 1/4 new graduates are still unemployed after 6 months of graduation. So, what are our actions to prevent this from happening to us? As you know, this day it's very difficult to find a job, whether it's part-time or full-time. All employers also look for employees with skill and experience. But the question is, did business while study help us to get a job and bright future? First of all, I will share with you guys about the situation of our current job sector affected by COVID-19. Furthermore, I'm going to talk about the advantages we get from getting involved in business while we still study. Of course, in business, we are more concerned with profits, but at the same time, we can develop other talents that will help us in the future. Besides that, I'm glad to share with you guys a simple guide to run a business that will give you a benefit someday. Maybe not now, it will be useful when you are trying to get involved in business world. Today, I would like to persuade each of you to make a side income with business while studying. As we know, the COVID-19 outbreak that has hit the world has affected many sectors of the economy in Malaysia. Nearly half or 46.6% of the 168,000 respondents who have been taken part in the special coronavirus impact study on the economy and individuals admitted job loss as the result of the outbreak. Malaysian Chief Minister Datuk Seri Dr. Muhammad Uzzair Mahidin said 9 out of 10 working respondents also admitted lower income than normal, with the agriculture and service sector recording a higher percentage of unemployment than others. The Malaysian Institute of Economic Research (MIER) also estimates that 2.4 million will lose their jobs. So, it also will affect graduates difficult to find a job. As Dr. Muhammad Yusof has said to Awani, based on the data and current economic condition, for the next 6 months of the employment opportunities is quite limited. People have a hard time choosing a jobs. Nowadays, many graduates are willing to do 2 or 3 jobs to support their life. University graduates at this time must enter into the economic sector which does not offer social worker protection for the sake of income. Like I said before, what are our actions to prevent this from happening to us? So, for me, I got into business so I could gain experience and get a job in the future. Although no company has hired me as an employee, I still have my own income by doing business. So if you want to avoid having no job after graduation, you can try this field from now on. Here is the best part of my speech. Like I said before, I want to share with you all about benefits we get from getting involved in business while we still study, which is earning income, gaining experience, improve our time management skills, acquire a crucial soft skill, and improve our networking. First of all, almost people want to success but always give an excuse. People like this is also always think negative. So, let's change from negative to positive. A business can make you be someone that can do multitask. For example, people that are involved in business, they will naturally can do marketing, editing, copywriting, database, and many more. So, when you do a multitask job, of course you will develop your skill in many aspects. Maybe you're a multimedia student that only know how to edit picture and video. So, you can use this skill editing in your business. But to promote your product, you have to do a marketing. So, it naturally teaches you how to do a marketing in business. It is also a great way to develop and practice all the professional skills you want to show when applying for a job in whatever sector you are in. Teamwork, communication, time management, project management, problem solving, creativity, and many more are needed for a company to make you their employees. As Practice Howdaya, Vice President of Graduate Programs at MLM Business School, says companies are looking more and more for an entrepreneurial mindset from the young people they hire. They want employees who can develop, create value, and contribute. Let me explain more detail about the advantage. The first advantage is earning income. It's more likely you are thinking of getting a job in the first place, unless you love working for free. If so, it will be a voluntary. The money you earn from working tirelessly while studying can help you to cover the fees for your study supplies such as assignment purpose, travel expenses, food, and more. You also can save it and use when you need it. Besides that, you also will gaining experience while you are working. By having a job, it will give you a full appreciation of the career world. Whether you work online or offline, you will be able to understand the dynamics of the day-to-day of working environment. If you work in a group, you will be able to understand the teamwork and systematic process of unifying the hierarchy to achieve one goal in the end. This will motivate you to continue to work hard as you learn because you will see that once the struggle is paid off. It can also help you to better understand your work situation when you are working one day. Besides that, it can improve our time management skillfulness. In order to have the right time for work and turn in the assignment, you will naturally strive to set a rigorous and organized schedule to ensure that you are on track with everything you do. Having a tight schedule usually pushes you to adhere to your schedule to achieve your goals. In addition, it will help us to acquire a crucial soft skill and improve our expertise. Students gain knowledge of many skills as they are exposed to the work environment. Soft skills such as good communication skill and decision-making skill are usually useful once you start working. Most students acquire this skill as they begin working. Working students can also develop the ability to manage their finance and plan their schedule. Last but not least is networking. Working in a job that is within your field of study or the career path you desire is ideal, which is the perfect platform for networking. But that won't be the case for everyone. Networks help you build professional support groups or even potential clients for future reference. Overall, working while studying has its advantages and disadvantages depending on the number of hours you put in. So those are just a few of the benefits we get from working while studying. Believe me, there are many other benefits that we will gain. Let's continue with tips to run a business while studying. In this part, I will share with you guys 3 simple tips or guide that can help you to run a business while studying, which is include discipline yourself, don't pretend you can do all things, and don't be afraid to fail. Let me explain more about these 3 points. First and foremost, you must discipline yourself. This is very important because we have to divide our time for business and study. You need to identify the time at which you can focus on your business and the time at which you need to focus on your studies. If you want to do well in business and study, you need to maintain your discipline to separate the two lives while spending enough time with each other. The second tip is don't pretend you can do it all. Frankly, work while studying is very tired. No matter if it's your own business or you do a part-time work, it's still exhausting. It's important to know your limits and recognize when you can do it all at the same time. For many entrepreneurs, they want to get the best grade they can while still giving their best effort. You must understand that this may require you to sacrifice somewhere else in life. For example, you may not be able to lead a classic student lifestyle. While this may not sound like a big deal, It's important that you know the impact that the business will have on your life. The last tips is don't be afraid to fail. One of the great benefits of running a business as a student is that it gives you a chance to try. At first you may fail. This may not sound like a good thing to hear, but in reality, failure can be a valuable experience. Believe that every failure must end with success if we are confident and never give up. That's all the simple guide that I want to share with you guys today. The conclusion is it shows a business why study opens up opportunities for us to get to know the job world and give us a new experience and lesson. It is very useful for us in the future. Here I also want to give you a last tip on what kind of business you can do without spending any money but making a good profit. We as students need to think what students want. When we identify the problem, we can sell something that student has always wanted. For example, you all can start a business as a dropship. Dropshipping is a retail fulfillment method where we doesn't need to keep the products in our hands. So you guys can try sell this type of item such as food, clothes, car, phone accessories and many more. Items like these are very much appreciated by students. Start with dropship as it is not necessary for us to spend money. After being comfortable, try upgrading from dropship to agent. Hopefully, after this you will be glad to try join a business world because you don't have nothing to lose. Believe in yourself and I wish you a good luck. That's all from me. Thank you.